Today we're going to be talking about the Russian war. Now, this is the fourth day it's been going on. My name is Hakeem Brown, and this is Pop City Culture.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother. Welcome to the most listened to international podcast around the world. Hakeem and Reggie Brown are two young African-American boys speaking the truth. This is Pop City Culture.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Reggie. That's right. So guess what? Today, we're going to be talking about the Russian war, and I can't believe it's like day 4, man. This stuff is over the top. This stuff out of control, man. I never thought I'd be seeing stuff like this, but I'm going to pass this off to the big dog here. My big brother, Hakeem Brown. All right, take it away, brother.
Thank you there, Reggie.
Boy, you forget my name?
Thank you. So, yeah, we're going to be talking about the Russian war. And this is actually day 4. It's been going on.
Been going on too long, if you ask me. I mean, I can't believe it's still going on, you know?
The world seems like it's just trying to get united here. You know, I'm finally glad. I mean, Biden, President Biden, he's
oh, man, you're going to be hating on my man
okay,
again.
Reggie, I'm just calling it like I see it.
Really?
You know, Biden could have hopped on board.
What?
Weeks ago, and months ago. But hey, he, in my opinion, he didn't.
Well, in my opinion, you know what he did.
Well, okay. I agree to disagree. So,
man, you can disagree all you want.
Anyways,
I don't care, man. I'm gonna have my Cheerios in order.
It seems like now we're going to be sending money over there to try to help them with the war. What they really need, though, are guns. But I guess they're fighting back.
Yep, they're definitely fighting back in the street, hand to hand.
Reggie, when you heard about this today, you heard something new today, but we're going to hang on to that. Let's just brief everybody up to what's going on.
Everybody's still fighting. Everybody's still trying to finish
the invasion began last Thursday.
Yep.
Russia, Putin.
Puke face.
President Puke
face.
Reggie, you're getting me to stay
what, puke
President Puke face. Now stop.
Say it.
President Putin, he invaded Ukraine with his loyal troops there, his loyal Russian troops. So they're following this guy like a dog, I guess. I mean, they should know right from right. I don't know. And, in my opinion, you just don't follow blindly. Follow orders blindly.
You definitely do not, man. I mean, come on, man. Seriously?
I know. I thought we would have learned that stuff way back in the Nazi times. Back then, somebody should have said something, but I don't understand the rationale behind what people are thinking in their minds.
Well, you shouldn't, because if you did, you'd be crazy like them.
Maybe
you know
it's a good thing, because if we thought like that, then we'd be screwed.
You'd be a nut.
we'd be up a creek, We'd be just as crazy as these people. Maybe it's good we don't understand,
It is a good thing. I'm saying.
Anyways,
go on.
So this President Zelensky of Ukraine,
a.k.a. Superman. Mm-hmm.
This guy is standing up for his people.
Next to his people.
Arm in arm with them.
Arm in arm.
He's got their back, man. I never seen anything like it. What about you, Reggie?
I ain't never seen nothing like it either, because like I said before, usually you see some of these top leaders be like dogs and run with their tail between their legs. You know?
People got the guns. The government's giving out the guns. You know what the thing is? I remember hearing some stories. I don't know how true it is, but I'm going to throw it out there. You want me to throw it out there, Reggie?
Yeah, you throw it out there.
You want me to throw it out there?
Throw it out there.
Okay, so I guess Europeans think Americans are crazy for having guns, for wanting guns. They call us the Wild West.
They ain't calling us crazy now.
They need it over in Ukraine for protection.
Sure do. Mm-hmm. Yep, changing that beat now.
Seems to be working out. They're taking their country.
Yep.
They're protecting it.
Taking it
from
back.
The Russians. The Ukrainians are fighting for their freedom.
Gotta use them guns to protect you, man. That's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess there's a curfew too. They're trying to keep people off the streets. I don't know how they sort of enforce it, because there's people out there who are actually fighting for their freedom. So how do you differentiate? How do you even enforce something like that, I guess? I don't really know about how that goes, but I'm sure everybody's not out there, in the streets either. I'm sure they're all taking cover. The ones who are supposed to be out are the people who are protecting the place. And this just isn't men and boys, guys. Yeah, I was watching the news, and there's some women out there too, holding their own. they're fighting there.
Man, it's crazy. These women are like got AK-47s, man, and
Yep.
protecting
Well, we
everything.
were watching
you know?
the news and listening to it on the radio and listening to it through social media. I guess you can hear the sirens in the background, man. It's just like World War II.
Man, it's like World War III, the way they're going, the way they're trying to talk about stuff. But yeah, it's scary, man. I wouldn't want to be there.
But I'm going to tell you, man, I'm proud of the Ukrainians fighting for that freedom, So still, the Russians are trying to take over that capital, of Kyiv, and they're surrounding it. But I guess they're getting fought back, man. They're getting beat back there like a dog, man.
Yes, they are.
And you can hear the bombs going off, and everybody's fighting back,
And rightfully so, man, because freedom ain't free, man. Freedom's something you gotta be fighting for. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the big thing. I mean,
What?
I don't think the Russian people know what's going on.
Maybe they don't know. They just listen to this propaganda stuff that Putin. Or puke face, like I want to call him.
Shut up, Reggie. It's not puke face. It's President Putin.
No, it's puke face.
Okay.
Puke face, puke face,
So,
puke face.
President Putin, he's really on this propaganda trip, and Putin is lying about Nazism to justify the invasion of Ukraine.
Say it ain't so.
I don't know. He's saying some crazy stuff, but I don't know if he realizes that President Zelensky of Ukraine, I think he's Jewish. So why are they saying stuff like this?
Oh man, puke face is looking stupid.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying?
apparently,
Go on.
we were watching all the news shows on all the news channels, and they were saying how Putin's face looks puffy, and that might indicate he's on drugs or barbiturates, or he's not getting sleep. He's not looking good. He's not coherent. So I guess I saw Condoleezza Rice on the TV. And she was trying to give her opinion of what's going on, but you know what?
What you gotta say? What?
I'm saying to myself,
What are you saying?
Just call a spade a spade. The guy's nuts. They don't got to make excuses. Say, oh, at one time he was this and that, or he was always this. Come on, man. You're just talking out your mouth, just spreading news. And I'm not just hopping on Condoleezza Rice. I'm talking about a lot of people who try to give their opinion. Just call a spade a spade. The guy's nuts. Putin is nuts. Putin's lost it.
Yep.
He's lost his mind.
Definitely. Really lost
so
his mind.
There was something that I did want to say. A lot of people don't really know what NATO is.
Well, for those who don't know, why don't you tell us what it is? Why don't you tell us what it is?
And I guess, according to like Wikipedia, NATO is the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Did you know that, Reggie?
No.
Okay. So it's an intergovernmental military alliance between 28 European countries and 2 North American countries established. Now listen to this. Are you listening, Reggie?
Yes, I'm listening.
Are you listening?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
listening.
it was established in the aftermath of World War II. The organization implements the North Atlantic Treaty that was signed on April 4th, 1949. So I guess this is something good. Now, I'm not sure if Ukraine is part of NATO.
Actually, I don't think they are.
Hold on a second.
All right.
Hold on a second.
I'm holding.
We got Savannah over here. She don't know how to make spaghetti, so she's going to need my advice.
All right,
Hang on.
I gotta hear it.
What's your question?
Do I put water in the same pan I put meat in?
She goes, do I put water in the same pan you put meat? No, you got to put the water in a different pan, and then the meat in a different pan.
No, I mean like I'm cooking my meat right now.
Oh,
While my noodles are about to be done. I don't need to put water into
Hey,
the
hey,
meat.
Savannah.
You usually put a little
oh,
water.
yeah. Put only a little bit, because you don't want to burn the bottom of the pan.
Man, it's like you cooking it.
That's
you know?
right. That's right. Chef Hakeem here.
you ain't no real cook.
Reggie, shut up. You know you like my spaghetti.
Okay, yeah. I do,
Yeah, well,
I
you
do.
may not say it. You may
I
not
do.
say it here, but
I just
come
said
on,
I
man.
do. I just said
We
I
all
do.
know.
Okay.
We all know you like my spaghetti, because I am
Yeah.
like a...
Yes.
Is she coming
Shut
back?
up. What?
No, she ended up leaving. She's like cooking in our kitchen,
Yeah.
because our grandma's downstairs, so she didn't want to make supper, and we're all hungry.
Oh my God, I'm so hungry.
So
I can't wait for
yeah,
this spaghetti to be done.
she's like cooking us up here, because hey, she gets to learn how to cook too.
Yep. In our kitchen.
Hey, Reggie.
What?
Have you ever ate her cooking before?
I sure have. She's a good cook too. She makes a lot
Really?
of stuff. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
what does she cook?
Her specialty is cereal.
Man, cereal ain't no meal. What are you talking? What's the matter with you, man?
Everything's the matter. You need
Man, I
some
should have
water?
told her to bring me some water.
You probably
Anyway,
should have. Oh, man, don't be
anyways,
coughing on me.
we don't get back here. So, yeah, NATO. Mm-hmm. We were talking about NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. And, yeah, I don't think Ukraine was part of that. So that was a big problem with President Biden, trying to help them out. He was saying, Biden said, we ain't sending no troops over there to help Ukraine out. And that ain't going to happen ever. That's basically what he said. That's like the gist of it. But I guess today he said he's gonna be sending over some money. So I guess every little bit helps, and finally he's doing something. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Man, he been doing
'Cause, you know,
something.
we're supposed to be like the number one. I forget what they
Superpower.
call us. The number one
Superpower.
power country in the world, or the leader.
Superpower.
The leader.
Superpower.
something. Anyways,
You're an idiot.
I was just real surprised that America didn't take the lead, but whatever, man. Anyways, the 12 founding countries of NATO are Belgium, Canada, Denmark, France, Iceland, Italy, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, the United Kingdoms, and the United States. But I don't know. Is the United States still part of NATO?
Man, if you just read it, it's on there. It is obviously
guess
stupid.
so.
Man,
Guess so. Oh, hang on a
reading it
second.
right there.
It says what countries are part of NATO in 2022.
Well, nothing should have really
Hang on a
changed.
second.
Are
Hang
you
on a
gonna read it?
second.
Read it. Read it.
I'm looking at this here,
Read it. Read it. Read it.
and I'm seeing
Okay. What are you seeing, brother?
Canada, Croatia, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Czech Republic, Denmark. Okay. What I'm trying to find is whether or not. Yeah, I don't see it. Turkey, Spain. Yeah, I don't see Ukraine on there. So yeah, Ukraine ain't on there. But you know what? Don't matter because everybody knows right from wrong. You know, all the other countries over in Europe, they ain't gonna leave that brother hanging.
Nope, they're gonna stick
You know,
around.
that brother's standing there by his people.
Sure is.
And hey, man, President Zelensky is a hero, man. That guy's a hero.
He's
gonna go down in
he's a
history as a
superhero.
huge hero.
Superhero.
No lie. So
Absolutely.
I want so the United Nations though they have something too. United Nations guidelines for UN forces. So there's a whole list on here, and there was something that was highlighted that I wanted to read you guys. So it says, and number 6.3. I don't know if it's paragraph or section. It says 6.3. The United Nations force is prohibited from employing methods of warfare which may cause superfluous injury or unnecessary suffering, or which are intended or may be expected to cause widespread, long-term, and severe damage to the natural environment.
Well, that's good that they got something like that
So-
because that sounds like that's a deterrent from like nuclear and,
But
and
you know,
gas
basically, I wanted to read that all out to you because, well, Putin here, he's talking about nuclear weapons.
stuff. Is that so?
Oh, it's so. And that's why everybody's saying this guy's lost his mind. I mean, he's sitting here going to talk about blowing everybody up.
Come on, man. Were those his exact words, man?
Or,
Huh?
well, all right. Those weren't his exact words. But he was saying something like drastic measures or something, or you're going to get yours or whatever. And so this is why everybody thinks that he's sort of losing it.
Man, the guy's losing it, man. Even without the words he was saying, he's
Well,
losing it.
there's a lot of questions here. One of the big questions is
What's the big question? What's the big
why
question?
hasn't
Uh-huh.
President Biden come down hard on Russia and China, but on Russia, especially at this time.
He probably got some skeletons in his closet.
Well,
You know what
all
I'm
right.
saying? Know what I'm saying?
I know there's a big thing with Biden's son. I forget his name.
Hunter.
Oh, hang on a second.
It's Hunter.
You
don't-
Man. Hold on a second.
Hakeem, you don't gotta look
Hold
it
on a
up. I'm
second. I
telling you
forget.
what his name is. It's Hunter. It's
What
Hunter.
is Biden's
Is there something wrong with your hearing?
son's name.
Hunter.
Okay.
It's Hunter.
Hunter.
Now we all heard me say that. Whatever.
So
man.
I guess Hunter, supposedly, he might be into some shady stuff. Him and his dad
Can you prove it?
in cahoots with Russia.
But can you prove it? Can you prove something like that? You can't be throwing stuff
Okay,
out there
so-
like that.
Yeah.
You know?
I remember everybody was saying Trump was in cahoots with Russia. I remember there was a time when they were saying Trump was so crazy he might press the nuclear button.
Because it was true, man. It was-
I didn't see that. Maybe they should have kept an eye on Putin because Putin sounds crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But
no doubt.
the bottom line is, I guess Hunter's got a little bit of a shady past. supposedly. I mean, I don't know. Nobody's really proven it to me. And
I ain't surprised. I ain't surprised at all.
why are you surprised? Why are you surprised, Reggie?
I ain't surprised because you love Trump.
Reggie,
that's why.
I don't take sides. I just look at the facts. I make my own decisions. Stop saying I'm a Trump supporter. You're getting ridiculous. If I were old enough to vote, I'd be saying I was an independent. I look at all sides. I don't pick and choose. I'm trying to look at the facts and try to be fair.
Well, I agree to disagree.
Man, shut up, Reggie. Anyways, so I guess the big thing is, the rumor has it, maybe Biden's not hard on Russia or China because they got some big secrets on the Biden family.
Man, that's a conspiracy nonsense.
And if
Conspiracy
Putin
nonsense. What?
goes down hard
Uh-huh.
and he is facing some jail time, I don't know, if something happens, his ace in the hole is he will spill the beans all over the place. And if that happens, if it's true, I mean, like I said, we don't know if anything of this is true, but if it's true, if Putin does have some secrets about the United States that they've been corrupt or been doing something, or he has secrets with other countries.
I was like, game over,
hey,
man.
Dude, it's like game over.
That's what I said.
There's something wrong here. I mean,
If it's true.
hopefully
If
the
it's true.
politicians ain't got their money over there in those banks. Yeah, speaking of,
Oh, man.
I guess
We're gonna be locked up.
a lot of, with the sanctions, they're like freezing up all the banks where Putin has his money. But Putin owns like all the banks. The guy's got like $200 billion. I don't know how he made it because I don't think his job pays that much, but supposedly he was shaking everybody down.
He's a thug, man.
Don't know if that's true. Don't know if there's any facts behind it. I'm just throwing it out there.
Throw it out there,
because
it's true.
that's what we do. so
Go on. What?
a lot of people are very upset, but like we said, Putin, he isn't hiding.
No, he
He's,
ain't. But maybe he should be hiding because he's pissing off a
Trying
lot
to
of people.
tell everybody what to do. And
Especially
Yeah.
the army people.
the other thing is, I was watching the news and this tank. They were showing this tank going down
I saw
the
that.
street.
I saw that.
And there were two cars on the other side.
It was terrible.
And one of the tanks maliciously drove over one of the cars. I could only assume the person in the car got killed. Hopefully there weren't kids in it too.
I know.
But it was a horrible sight
It was bad. It flattened the car up.
that the Russian tank did. There wasn't any need for that. The car was just driving. There wasn't any guns. But I mean, the
guy's a war criminal, man. A war criminal now.
it's unnecessary.
Yep.
And I hope they find out who did that. And that guy gets goes to jail or something, or whatever
Prison
kind of
forever.
consequences they have over in that country. Be it the death penalty, because there's no reason for that. In my opinion, that is what you call a war crime. That is unnecessary killing, and it's unnecessary now. But someone who's not even a threat, and they're gonna run over your car and flatten it out and kill you.
I know. I mean, that's just some horrible stuff, man. You never.
Yeah, it is downright horrible.
Absolutely, man. It's evil. Evil.
And,
that's what it is. Evil.
Yeah, I hate to end on that kind of a note, but we all know what time it is, right, Reggie?
That's right, my brother. It is time for the words of wisdom. Take it away, my brother.
Hitler said in a book, "If you tell a lie long enough, people will believe it." I am sorry to say, it sounds like it might be true, unfortunately. There are people who believe anything they are told, but it is the more evolved, in my opinion, people who actually look back and question things. A seed is small, but in time can grow to a mighty tree with strong roots. I often wonder if the human race has grown enough to have strong roots. It's not easy to watch someone, a madman, threaten the world with nuclear bombs. This would be the end of the human race if it got out of hand. Something must be done about this crazy madman, President Putin. I only hope when it is done, it is not too late. I'm very proud of the Ukrainian people who are fighting for their freedom as well as their country. That's really stand up. Everyone should fight for freedom and fight for what they believe in. The world stands with you, my Ukrainian brothers and sisters. And And these are my words of wisdom.
Thank you, my brother, for those beautiful words of wisdom. And yes, we do stand with our Ukrainian brothers and sisters. Now brings us to the end of our show. I'm going to pass it off to my brother.
Thank you for joining us here on Pop City Culture, and thank you for making us one of the most listened to podcasts around the world. Our success is your success. You can download our podcasts and enjoy them any time of the day, morning, noon, or night. I'll see you next time here on Pop City Culture, where we give you 3 cups of sunshine and a pinch of attitude. And as always, be kind and affectionate to one another. Remember whose you are. Peace. Pop City Culture, by kids, for kids.
Yo, man, you right. Something's got to be done about that mad dog, Puke Face. And I'm telling you right now, they better hurry, because this guy sounds like he might be trigger happy. So, get the ball rolling, people. Get the ball rolling. All right.